Hello, all my Way Cool Sunday School friends. We are going to do an art project today, something that you can do easily at home. We are going to make a mandala out of flowers and natural materials. What is a mandala? So, at its most basic, a mandala is a circle. It's usually a circle that's meant to represent our universe and our kind of healing together, being together, and our path, our spiritual path. So you can use the mandala to think about your path, what you are doing during these days of isolation and quarantine, and you can use it to think about and ponder all the people in your life, including all of your friends at Way Cool Sunday School who are thinking about you and who love you. So I'm just going to adjust this monitor down so you can see my paper. Let's see, let's push that back a little bit. I just have a white piece of paper here. Now, honestly, I really wanted a black piece of paper to do this on, but I didn't have one. So I am using what I have, which I imagine a lot of you guys are doing too right now. So I had a bunch of really beautiful flowers from my yard, and I had these pretty tulips and all these different colors. So I just collected these. I had them in my house for a while to enjoy them, but they're all dried up now. Instead of throwing them out, I'm going to make something beautiful out of them, okay? So you can find materials in your yard to use. It doesn't have to be flowers. You could just use whatever you have out in your yard. So basically, a mandala is symmetrical, so it'll be on the same on both sides, and it's a circular pattern, okay? So the first thing you want to do is decide what's going to be in the middle of your mandala. And I'm going to use this daffodil bud here because I think that's kind of, this part of the daffodil is actually called the corona. I learned that from my kid's science teacher. So I'm going to put that in the middle, and then I'm just going to work my way out symmetrically. I'm going to kind of take off a little bit of that stem. And I'm going to fill in some of these spaces here. I happen to have all these flowers, but I can also think, if you don't really have flowers nearby, what do you have? You could just do this with grasses or seed pods or little branches that you find. Really, this could be any kind of material. I just think the natural materials are really beautiful. Okay, I have these little tiny bits that came out of my tulips. I'm going to put those here. And let's see, what have I not really used? Okay, I have these little daffodils here. Little bits of some. Now, also, you can make these smaller, if you want to tear them or cut them to make them different sizes or shapes, you can do that. So you could just be done right now and just enjoy this mandala as it is, or you can rearrange these flowers or natural items. You could do this outside and not make it permanent, but if you want to have something permanent, you can also take some glue. You could use a glue stick for this too. And give yourself a generous amount of glue here. Lay your objects out first so you can figure out where they're all going to go, and then you can place them, you can glue them down kind of one by one. And you'll have to let this dry flat. And then you can have this reminder of this process you went through to create your mandala and what it makes you think about. So I am going to continue gluing my mandala. I'm going to raise this back up so I can say goodbye to you guys. I'm going to continue working on my mandala. I hope you work on yours too, and I hope that you can send some pictures to the church. Send it to me or Sarah or Yasmin. We would love to see what you guys come up with. All right, bye. See you soon.